Hello, you lovely, beautiful souls. Welcome back. I wanted to first start out by saying thank you so very much for all the kind words and encouragement I got from my first video blog that I published a few weeks ago. It was just so kind and overwhelming to hear all the beautiful comments and positive comments that I got from that beauty video that I published. So here I am back for round 2. But first I want to start off by stating the obvious. The holiday season is upon us, my friend. My work's already put up their Christmas tree. I went to the mall yesterday and it is swamped with Christmas decorations. And for many of you, Thanksgiving is this week. So we're full steam ahead into the holiday season. And as cliche as it is, a lot of people focus on thankfulness at this time of year. In writing, you see a lot of posts on that. And I just kind of wanted to dive a little bit deeper into a heart of gratitude and really what that's all about and how it blesses your life and in turn blesses the world when you go forth in a grateful mindset. But let me just start off first by telling you a story that happened to me last week. Many of you might know that I broke my finger about 8 weeks ago, those of you who are close to me at least, and I had my follow-up doctor's appointment last week. And I had to drive into the city, actually into the hospital, and I'm not really keen on driving, especially when it involves parking in tight places and bays that are very tiny, and I really got quite flustered going into the parking garage and trying to find a spot at the overcrowded hospital. So I went into my appointment, all went really well, fingers healing great, but then when I came out, I had to pay. And I'm not one to really keep cash on me, so I got quite flustered when they did not accept credit cards. So I had to leave the parking garage, go back up to the floor of the hospital, ask for where an ATM was, go find the ATM, and then pull out some cash. Finally got back down to the parking garage to pay, and the machine kept spitting back out my bill over and over again. And I again continued to get a bit flustered, thinking, how am I going to pay? How am I going to get out of here? And hormonally, I just started tearing up and crying, which was extremely embarrassing. And this poor lady walks by and kind of pats me on the shoulder and just says, "Love, what's going on? I'm so sorry. Can I please help you?" I said, "Oh, it's spitting up my bill. I can't pay." And she actually offered to pay for my parking ticket. It was only a few dollars, but the gesture was really overwhelmingly kind. And at first I just didn't even want to take it from her because I thought, oh, I'm not going to be able to pay her back. I don't even know her. She shouldn't be spending her money on me. But in the end, I knew I was quite desperate and I thanked her and just said, "You're quite an angel. Thank you so much," and was able to go on. Later that day, I ended up meeting with a friend and was telling her about this situation and said, "Oh, I felt so bad. This lady who didn't even know me had to pay for my parking ticket. I was crying down in the parking garage. It was so embarrassing. I feel really bad that I owe this lady money." And she just said, "Stop, stop. Think about how amazing that felt for that woman to be able to bless you in that situation. How awesome do we feel when we get to help someone?" And I started to think, you're right. The act of giving is oftentimes more enjoyable than the act of receiving. And so I was so grateful in that moment, but really that lady was quite blessed as well because she was able to help me in that situation. So that's just a little story to lead into the 2 points I want to make today on the idea of gratitude, having a heart of gratitude and what that can do in your life. First of all, when we operate from a place of gratitude, so our heart is open to the blessings around us, our mindset is positive and optimistic about all the good that's happening in our lives, we have the eyes to see and the ears to really hear all the blessings that are in our lives. And so we open ourselves up to receive more blessing. Rather than focusing on negativity or failure, when we have a heart of gratitude, it's like we symbolically open our arms, reach up and say, yes, I'm willing and I'm able to receive more blessings into my life. So that mindset of gratefulness just breeds more gratitude. So we are blessed more so that it's kind of like what we focus on grows. So when we're grateful, we open our hearts to receive more blessing and more blessing will come into our lives. Or whether it's just your eyes are more open to all the beautiful blessings and the miracles sprinkled throughout your day. So first thing is, when you have a heart of gratitude, you open yourself up to receive more blessings. The second thing is when you have a heart of gratitude, it inspires you to be more generous. So when I was with this lady in the parking garage, funnily enough, the one thing I said in all of my stupor was, oh, I'll be sure to pay that forward. Her generous offer to me made me want to be generous to someone else. So when we're grateful and we see the blessings and when we see the good in people, we want to share that. We want to feel that fulfillment when it comes with being generous to people. So when we operate from a place of gratitude, we can't help but want to be generous to other people, which in turn spreads that spirit of gratitude. So other people are going to be feeling grateful for what you've done for them, and then they're going to want to go be generous, and it just amplifies the gratitude going around. So very quick, easy talk today. Just wanted to inspire you to, not only as you go into Thanksgiving and Christmas, to be thankful, but to really go deeper into what a heart of gratitude is really going to do for you and the world around you in this season. So hope you felt left a little bit inspired, and I'll be talking to you soon. See ya.